That's right. We're reviewing a coffee maker today. First review of a brand new coffee maker, but not only that, we are reviewing a coffee maker. It's only $15? Can you get a coffee maker for $15? Well, I did, but does it work any good? Let's find out. It's sitting on my mug. All right, let's get rid of this. Before we bust into it, features, power, 800 watts. So it's not the most powerful. Water level window, standard water level window right there. Coffee warming plate, that's good. Gotta love that. It's a $15 brewer, so they gotta put the coffee warming plate as a feature. Dishwasher safe carafe, reusable filter and scooper. So I'm actually a little surprised that this thing comes with a reusable filter. All right, let's get it out. Well, the short answer is no, you should not buy a coffee maker for $15 because the glass is very flimsy and thin. That's why you let your friendly neighborhood YouTuber waste $15 on a coffee maker. I will get this again if I can still find it later on, so I can still review it. It's been a very upsetting and weird day. It didn't come broken, but I dropped it, and from like 2 feet out of the protective plastic bag. And I double checked. This came with a $40 coffee maker, and the glass is a lot thicker. Case in point, this one probably would have broke from that. Sorry if I'm a little grumpy. Look how thin this glass is. Very thin. Okay. I'll see you in a few days, if not a few weeks. All right, we're heading out to get this coffee maker again for take two. $15 coffee maker. Let's try it again. Don't worry. I am going to be careful this time. It's not going to break. All right, let's see if they have it. Goodness, it's a Christmas miracle or a New Year's miracle. They have it. Secure. Let's keep it safe. Please be very good to me. Very good to me. By the way, we are using this decaf right here. It's a medium, it's a light roast. We're using that. First thing I noticed when I was messing with the one that I had already, I don't know why, but the lid, a lock, I've never seen that in a coffee maker before. And the hinge is very tight. Comes with a very tiny scooper. Once again, we got this cone shape. I don't understand cone shaped filters, and maybe the instructions will read about it in regular coffee percolators. And another thing I noticed that I don't like, that I do not like, this is also kind of fastened in there. The basket, it's kind of fastened in there. All right, let's brew up some coffee. Give it a try. All right, before we get into the actual review, it says before first use, I'm gonna do this off camera. It just says to clean it out. Fill it up with water, brew it a few times without coffee. And it says, first use may cause a slight odor or small smoking upon heating. It is normal. This is a result of the heating element chemical reaction. It quickly goes away. So I will do that, and we'll be right back. I don't know if you see that. So it's dripping. I think I figured out why the basket has a tight fit. I was pouring the water in here just to clean it, and when it got close to the top, it starts pouring out it starts pouring out. And so maybe we get what we pay for. Let's Keep going. So I'm looking here at the instructions at the glass carafe special instructions. Discard the glass carafe immediately if ever boiled dry. Protect the glass carafe from sharp blows, scratches, or rough handling. No kidding. Do not disassemble the carafe. Do not place glass carafe in the dishwasher. Do not use cracked glass carafe or a glass carafe with a loose or weakened handle. Well, figured that out, didn't we? We did. And I'm reading the instructions. I'm already disobeying what it says. It's interesting. I never knew a coffee maker would say to use a particular roast only, but it says, where is it? Make sure the glass carafe is fully placed on the warming plate or the water in the grounds will overflow from the filter basket. This can cause injury and damage to property. The amount of coffee brewed will always be less than the amount of water poured in the water reservoir due to absorption of the coffee grounds. If you're a coffee enthusiast, you would know that. If you had common sense, you would know that. But they had to put that in there. Fill the reusable filter with appropriate amount of medium ground coffee. See chart. There's the chart. That's puzzling. I've never seen a coffee maker specify what kind of coffee to use. Like what roast to use. Do I have medium roast? I do, but that's for a later video. So we're using light roast and we're gonna have to deal with it. I just noticed a little smudge that I did not make. Interesting. I mean, they said medium roast. It seems to be working fine with light roast. Cheers. Very smooth. What do I like about this machine? I do love that it has a pause and pour is what it's called. They call it a pause and pour, where you can lift off the carafe while it's brewing, and it'll pause for about 30 seconds so you can pour a cup. And I tried it while I was percolating just the water to clean it, and it actually worked. So that's really cool. What else? That might be all I like about it. So let's get to the cons of this thing. Thin glass, 8 warnings of do not do this thing for the glass carafe. I just don't think it's designed well. I think you're definitely getting what you pay for with this thing. I don't like that the lid locks. I think I determined that the lid lock is there to help the brew, to help it like percolate, to help the shower head like disperse the water. It makes good coffee, but the design quality is not there. So I would say be careful if you get it. I got it at my local grocery store. I don't know where else you can find it. It's a brand I've never heard of, Brentwood. They also have a toaster, so they don't specialize in coffee products. So, final thoughts. I personally would steer away from this. I'm donating this one and the one from before. I'm donating them to Goodwill. Yeah, definitely steer clear of this particular coffee maker. If Brentwood makes a higher quality, more expensive coffee maker, I'll definitely try to find one and get a hold of that, but I would steer clear of this one. So far $15 does not get you a good coffee maker. That's all I gotta say. Just the quality isn't there, so just the cons outweigh the good in it. I was hoping my first official coffee maker review would go a little better than this, but this is the one I chose. We'll see you next time. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to have more fun with coffee, watch this video here. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time.